Hey you guys, have a quick video of my DIY that I made the other day. I am so happy with this came out. You don't have to do all the colors that I did. You can do pink, you can do red for Valentine's Day. I decided to do white so I can leave it year round. And you don't have to, I mean you can just use it for Valentine's Day or whatever you want. So all I did was I took the love signs that I got from the Dollar Tree. I took off the twine and the screws. You can see that that's where it was screwed in. I saved all of that except for the twine. Put 2 coats of white paint on the front and the back and on all the sides and all the crevices. And then the only one that I did 1 coat on the back was this bottom one because that's how it's going to lay down, so you're not even going to see it. You don't even have to paint the bottom one if you don't want to. It's up to you. And then I painted my coasters, and these took about 4 to 5 coats on the front because I could still see the words, and you can still kind of see it, but only if you really look for it. So anyways, got that. So what you want to do is take your first love sign, have it facing you so you can read it, and then I took the front one and I lined it up completely to the border. So I lined it completely up to the edge. It's not hanging off. And then I put my E6000 glue that I got from Walmart. I know Target and hardware stores sell it as well. So I just use that. You don't have to. You can use a hot glue gun, but I just know the E6000 holds a lot better. So I did a little line across the whole bottom of the sign, held it down, pushed down on it. It will ease glue, but don't be worried about that right away. It doesn't take, this glue doesn't dry very fast. It takes a while. So just hold it in place 3 or 4 minutes and then go ahead and wipe your glue. And then I did the coasters. I did both of them. It is hard to glue it to this E because you have these gaps, so there's nothing for it to hold on to right here. Just don't get discouraged. Just hold it as best as you can. Make sure it's secure and it's not gonna fall. And you can see right here how it's not lined up, but that was the best way that this coaster was gonna fit. Like I'm telling you, each side was different. So just figure it out and you don't even really notice it. So then go ahead and wipe your glue in all the crevices and then do your other coaster. And then I did the back sign, and this is the one that has the gap. It has a lip. It's hanging off. So you don't need to put that much glue on this side. And then make sure you glue the back of this one so that the coaster will stick. And then I held it, after I placed it where I needed it, I held it like this on both sides for a little bit. And then all I did was I let this cure overnight. I just left it alone. I didn't do anything else to it. And then in the morning when I got up, I was able to grab it, swing it around. These are not going anywhere. They are on there really tight. So after you do that, I also painted my jars. I did purple because this was the color of mine and my husband's wedding. And like I said, I want to leave this year round. And I have a few other things that I've decorated in purple, so it kind of goes with my house. So what I did was I cut floral foam, put it in here. It's about up to here. And if you want the stems of the roses and the stuff to stick out further, then all you need to do is take the block of floral foam and just trim the edges and then stand it up straight. And that way it sits in there and it'll be higher up, and then your stems will stick out further. But I didn't realize that until after I had already cut all my stems down, but I still love the way this came out. It did take 2 coats of paint for my jars, except for the rim. I only did 1 because I didn't like the streaks. And I know some people like that because it's very farmhouse, but I didn't. So I only needed 3 bundles of roses, 1 for each jar. I cut the stems, and then I got 3 bundles of baby's breath, 1 for each jar, and I got 1 packet of picks, and it had 7. So I put 2 in this one, And then in the middle jar, I put 3 hearts. And then the last jar has 2. You don't have to use as many as I did. You don't have to do the flowers that I did. But look at you guys. Look how pretty this is. Like, I just can't believe how this came out. I'm so excited. I know my husband's going to be happy too because he's been... There's my daughter, sorry. He's been seeing it sitting on my table without any flowers in it, and he's like, oh, you're never gonna get this done. And I finally did. So I know he'll be really happy to see this. And then I'm gonna show my sisters, and I know they'll love it too. So like I said, you can do any color you want. You don't have to leave it year-round unless you want to. It can be strictly just for Valentine's Day. You don't have to do it exactly how I did. But this is how I saw it on Pinterest, and this is how I saw a lady on YouTube do it. She did use different flowers, and she painted her jars blue, and hers came out really pretty too, and I just fell in love. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this DIY. Thank you guys. Bye.